Well, good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. Haley, happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday, Dan.
Today, Haley is going to kick off the show with an amazing segment about dishwasher detergents. Everybody stay
Sounds riveting.
right there. You're not
Yes.
going to want to miss a moment of what Haley's got planned. It's really interesting stuff.
Yes, it actually is.
Could be damaging your dishwasher
Yes.
by using the wrong detergent, and we'll talk about that in just a minute. We'll also get to, at the end of the show, I just want to give you a quick heads up here. We've got our great big Christmas giveaway going on.
Right. We're going to be giving the last hint away at the end of the show. We've also got Kevin Herman, our Benjamin Moore territory rep, in the studio talking about our big sale that's going on.
Yeah, he'll highlight a few products, tell you why you need to know more about them, and maybe create a massive stampede of people rushing to the stores to get their hands on them before the sale's over.
Sounds dangerous.
I'm expecting that to be an occurrence that occurs.
An occurrence that occurs.
Yeah. Now let's get to the dish. I was just too excited about dishwasher
Sure,
stuff.
yeah.
I could
Can't
hardly
wait.
even focus on it. Dishwasher detergents.
Yes. Well, you inspired this one, Dan.
Well, I am inspirational,
Yes.
if nothing else.
We talked about washing machine
Yeah.
detergent and how it's really important to choose the right one because it can actually damage the machine itself,
Sure.
but also can make your clothes stinkier instead of fresh smelling, and it ruined the life of the clothing. So
Yeah. So there's a lot of reasons to use the right detergents, laundry detergents, and the right
Yes.
amounts of laundry detergent.
yes.
Apparently, this has some sort of connection to our
Right.
dishes.
So dishwasher detergent is equally important. It can also lead to, maintenance issues down the road if you use the wrong one.
Mm-hmm.
It can, I guess, lead to food poisoning. That's the big one that
You
it kept
said that.
coming up, that like the wrong detergent can ultimately lead to food poisoning and, rare occurrences, I'm sure, but
Right.
it has happened.
Well, it's never fun, and even if it's rare, if you're that lucky person who snags
Right.
it, if there was a way to avoid it, I guess
Right.
it's probably better to do,
Yeah.
right? Unless you have that on your bucket list.
I wouldn't recommend it.
Experience severe food poisoning, check.
Yeah.
That one's done.
So anyways, these detergents have been recommended by plumbers. These are their favorites. And we're just going to go through the top 3.
All right, so what's the first one?
The first one is Cascade Platinum Dishwasher Pods.
Okay.
And they like those ones because they've got sodium carbonate and non-ionic surfactants.
Okay, that's all science talk for
know.
what, Hailey? Come on.
Apparently, those two things being together help soften the water while cleaning,
Mm-hmm.
and it helps preserve the life of the machine by, getting rid of any of the minerals that build up and protects it against water damage.
Now, pods also work well for people who've got septic tanks,
Yes,
right? Definitely.
because they're phosphate-free,
All right.
which is really important in keeping all of the good bacteria around, because that good bacteria is what eats all of the waste in the septic tank.
Oh, man.
And that's kind of crucial. Otherwise, it's filling up and you've got to get it emptied. And,
Does it technically eat it?
well,
Are you just using a word that seems like it makes sense, or does it just break it down? I like to think of it as breaking it down. I don't
think
like
it's
to
the
think
same
of it
thing.
as eating it. It sounds like bad breath and a lot of problems.
sounds like food poisoning.
Apparently, this good bacteria has just got an insatiable appetite for waste. And, man, you don't want to kill that. When you got that working for you, keep it working, right?
Apparently,
So the Cascade
yeah.
Platinum Pods are good for all of those situations.
Right. They're also the most recommended by dishwasher manufacturers.
All right.
And that's the thing that we should say, is that you always want to look at what your manufacturer recommends for your specific model. Don't just go off of our recommendations here, because
the crazy people could be
everyone-
dishing this stuff out. Who knows, right?
it's
No,
true.
Definitely check out what your model and manufacturer are
Yes.
asking for. But Cascade Platinum Pods, that
Number
seems
one.
to be the internet's number one recommendation, and that's plumbers on
Right.
the internet.
Yes.
Not just the internet. Next one, Haley.
I don't know how they want you to say this. Ecover or Ecover?
I like Ecover. Let's go with that.
Ecover, automatic dishwasher tablets.
Wow.
They are an eco-friendly, plant-based, mineral-based pod, and those are the second favorite.
Okay.
They like these because they're chlorine-free, which is way better for stainless steel machines. Just helps preserve them.
Sure.
but they're also phosphate-free and they're non-toxic.
Okay.
So, good for the environment,
All right.
good for
So
the
you're
water,
still
the fish.
taking care of your bacteria
Yes.
who are chewing things up in the septic tank. So that's good. It's safe for fish, you said.
Mm-hmm.
And
People
it looks
safe.
like...
But they're also, they're good at cleaning.
Okay, so they'll cut through grease and all of that.
Yes.
So I'm not going to just suffer on that regard
I
just
had
to keep the fish safe.
I had to do some extra research with these ones because I had never heard of it before, so I wanted to look into it a little bit, and they're extremely well-reviewed.
Okay.
So
the last one, we've got a minute left. What's the last one on your list?
Finish Hard Water Booster Powder.
Okay.
So this one, obviously, if you have hard water, it's specifically designed to deal with that. So it's going to get rid of any of the mineral buildup, preserve the life of your machine. These ones are not phosphate-free, though.
Oh.
So do not use if you have a septic tank.
Okay, so the Finish Hard Water Booster Powder, not for people with a septic tank.
No.
Everybody else, you're rolling in gold with this one.
Yeah, well,
right?
This one they like because it leaves behind like a citrusy scent.
Oh.
So if you deal with like gross smells that are left behind,
Yes.
this one might be for you.
Oh, that was rhetorical.
Yes.
Okay. If maybe we do, who knows? But that would be something for me to look into. All right, we'll put links in the show notes so you can check those out in a little more depth if you need to. Right now, we're going to take a break.
Yeah.
When we come back, we'll be in the studio with Kevin Herman from Benjamin Moore, talking about paint products and an end-of-the-year sale that we've got going on right now. That's all just ahead. Stay tuned.